Today's caper is presented by WQED Pittsburgh and WGBH Boston. Carmen's Gang is bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and viewers like you.
This program is brought to you by the Hotel for Family Fun all over the world, Holiday Inn. And this program is brought to you by Toyota.
Today's episode, The Case of the Little Boy Lost. Gumshoes. Carmen Sandiego's gang of globe-trotting goons has glommed again. This time, the scene of the crime was Brussels, Belgium, the beautiful city of Renaissance architecture, great food, and bilingual citizens. But nothing catches the fancy of Brussels visitors like this fountain, with its bronze statue of a little boy answering the call of nature. Oh, seriously. The fountain was built in 1619 by a sculptor named Jérôme Duquesnoy. This statue, or Manneken, as they say in Dutch, is real proof that different cultures find different things offensive. Well, some societies, perhaps even people in our own, would find this little guy horribly crass and try to have him destroyed. But in Belgium, he's just an object of whimsical humor. They sell little squirting souvenirs on the street, and whenever there's a holiday or festival, city workers dress him up in a new custom-tailored outfit. Well, today he was abducted. Top Grunge, that grimy greaseball with a permanent cold, bagged him in broad daylight. Gumshoes, here's your mission. Get Grunge, reinstate the statue, and then capture Carmen Sandiego. The treasure's been caught, and the cook must be stopped.
Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
And one of these people could find her.
J.B. Light. Jeanette Brand. Brian Russell.
And this man is special agent in charge of training new recruits, Greg Lee.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hi, Gumshoes. How you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. How you guys doing? You all right? Yeah. Listen, we've got a lot of work to do. You heard about the case. Let's get started. We're going to start you off with 50 Acme crime bucks. Anytime you answer a question correctly, we'll give you 10 more crime bucks. And the two of you with the highest scores at the end of this round will then proceed to the next round, okay? All right, let's get started, Chief.
Greg, there's no time to lose. Now, here's the profile on Grunge.
Top Grunge?
He's got bum sinuses and bad B.O.
Hey, Chief, those are my Legos.
That's right, Greg. And they're also evidence. Now, after introducing the Manneken to the Little Mermaid statue in Copenhagen Harbor, Top Grunge headed for the Jutland region, where the company that makes these wonderful and world-famous Lego bricks is headquartered. Now, he was last seen in Legoland Park, an amusement park made from the bricks. Now, you know, if I keep going at this rate, I could be able to open up a Legoland USA in about...
Chief, they took 42 million bricks to build that thing. 42 million.
Oh. Well, then, I guess I'll need more bricks then, Back to work.
Yes, ma'am. Okay, Gumshoes, name the country. Is it Finland, Sweden, or Denmark? Remember the clues that we heard: Little Mermaid statue, Copenhagen, and Jutland region. Brian's ready, so is JB, and so is Jeanette. JB, we'll start with you. What do you say?
Greg, I picked Denmark.
Denmark. What do you think, Jeanette?
I said Denmark.
Denmark. Brian, what do you say?
I said Denmark.
Denmark. The answer we're looking for is Denmark. Nice job, guys. Yeah. Very nice. That's the way to start that thing off. Tell you what, since we've done that, let's take a little time out and learn a little bit more about you, Gumshoes, shall we? JB, tell us about the music you're involved in.
Yes, I play the piano and the tenor sax, and I like to write music. I wrote a piece for the piano, and it won an award in New Jersey.
And the name of it is?
Spider Song.
Very nice. JB, ladies and gentlemen, welcome him to the show, please. And Jeanette, how are you?
Good.
You feeling good?
Yeah.
You have a very busy schedule. Tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, well, I'm involved in school. I mean, I do lacrosse and I act, and I'm pretty involved in acting.
Jeanette, ladies and gentlemen, there she is. And Brian. How you doing, Brian?
Good.
What do you like to do in your spare time?
I like to play tennis and play soccer.
Yes, and there's also something that you do that we're going to show you right now. Look right into that camera, please. Ladies and gentlemen, who is this? Yes, very nice. Okay, Gumshoes, you had a good first clue. You each got 60 crime bucks. Let's continue now with our next clue. We have a word coming in now from Acme Mythology Net. Come in, Venus.
Yo, I was born on this Mediterranean island. The Greeks who live there call it Kypros, and the Turks who live there call it Greece. They both agree that it's a paradise. Sandy beaches, tree-covered mountains. But now that foul biker is making a mess. He's leaving skid marks all over the city of Nicosia. Do a girl a favor and clean this place up.
Okay, Gumshoes, to what island did Grunge take Manneken? Is it Cyprus, Rhodes, or Corfu? Looks like everybody's ready. JB, we'll start with you. What do you say?
I chose Cyprus.
Cyprus. What do you think, Jeanette?
I chose Cyprus.
Cyprus. Brian?
I picked Cyprus.
Cyprus. The answer we're looking for is Cyprus. Nice job, guys. All right. So that means, JB, you have 70. Jeanette, you have 70. Brian, you have 70. Nice job, guys. That's the way to do that thing. Now, for our next clue, you need to listen. Wait a minute. That can only mean one of two things. Either our plumbing is going out, or it's time for the plastic diver guy.
Go! He lives a life of danger, our underwater ranger, the one and only plastic diver guy.
Hey, dude, what's the bubble?
I saw Top Grunge on the beautiful island of St. Thomas. It has luxury hotels for the tourists, but life's a little tougher for the locals. Many are poor, and even though it's an American territory, its residents are not allowed to vote for the president. They do have a senator, but he can't vote on new laws. He can only ask for them. Greg, it's that ominous music again. I hate that. Oh no.
The one and only plastic diver guy.
Okay, Gumshoes, name the island group. Is it Curacao, U.S. Virgin Islands, or the Bahamas? Remember the clues that we heard? Island of St. Thomas and American territory. Everybody's ready? JB, we'll start with you. What do you say?
I picked the U.S. Virgin Islands.
U.S. Virgin Islands. Jeanette?
I chose the U.S. Virgin Islands.
U.S. Virgin Islands. Brian?
I chose U.S. Virgin
U.S.
Islands.
Virgin Islands. Everybody's right. U.S. Virgin Islands. Nice job. Okay, so that means, JB, you have 80. Jeanette has 80. Brian has 80 as well. That's the way to play this thing, you guys. For our next clue, it's time for us now to go to... Okay, that can only mean one thing. It's time for the lightning round. All of these questions have to do with Top Grunge's last most recent known whereabouts, which is the U.S. Virgin Islands. So, hands on your buzzers. Each one of these is worth 5 crime bucks. Here we go. In October, the U.S. Virgin Islands celebrate a unique local holiday. Is it Mardi Gras, Bastille, or Hurricane Thanksgiving Day? JB.
Bastille.
Sorry, it's not Bastille. Jeanette or Brian? Brian.
Gras?
Sorry, it's not Mardi Gras. Jeanette, want to take a stab?
Third.
The third one. Which one? I'll read them again. Mardi Gras, Bastille Day, or Hurricane Thanksgiving Day?
Hurricane Thanksgiving Day.
It's exactly right. Nice job. Bye for you. Yeah, that's the day that they give thanks that the hurricane season is over. Very nice. Number 2. St. Thomas is one of the 3 largest U.S. Virgin Islands. Name one of the other 2 large ones.
Croix.
Brian, what is it?
St. Croix.
St. Croix's right. Nice job. St. John's the other one. Number 3. Before they belonged to the U.S., the U.S. Virgin Islands were the... Yes, Brian.
Spain.
Sorry, it's not Spain. I'll finish the question. The U.S. Virgin Islands were the territory of which country? North Korea, Denmark, or Paraguay? JB.
Denmark.
Denmark is right. Nice job. 5 for you. Okay, so that means at the end of 3 rounds and a lightning round, JB has 85, Jeanette has 85, and Brian has 85. That's the way
Greg,
to do that thing.
there's no time to lose. Just tell the Gumshoes that the one who captures Carmen Sandiego will win a trip anywhere in North America. Now, I've just received a phone tap from Acme BugNet. Now, it contains important clues, so Gumshoes, you should watch this carefully.
Hey, Carmen, the statue is leaving a trail.
Head for
Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming and hiding behind the famous geyser.
What's a geyser?
A hole in the earth that shoots out water and steam. It's generated by red-hot magma beneath the Earth's surface.
I don't know, Carmen. Didn't they have a huge forest fire a few years back?
Don't worry. If it happens again, the Manneken can help put it out. And you'll like the geyser, Grunge. It smells like sulfur.
What does sulfur smell like?
Rotten eggs, just like you.
Carmen, that's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Ooh, okay, Gumshoes. Remember, we have a tie game going. Name the famous geyser. Is it Spring Lake, Old Faithful, or Colorado Springs? Remember the clues that we heard? Yellowstone National Park, Wyoming, and famous geyser. Everybody's ready? JB, we'll start with you. What do you say?
I choose Old Faithful.
Old Faithful. Jeanette, how about you?
Old Faithful.
Old Faithful. Brian?
Old Faithful.
Old Faithful. The answer we're looking for is Old Faithful. Yeah. Okay, so that means, Brian, you come up to 95, so does Jeanette, and so does JB. Now, this next clue comes in from Acme Brontonet. Watch.
Hey, Grunge is up here in Dinosaur Provincial Park. Now, 65 million years ago, when me and my buddies ran the place, it was cool. We hung out, ate ferns, took a dip in the ocean. But now the ocean's 600 miles away, and the humans are in charge. And what do they do for fun? Drive up from nearby Edmonton and Calgary and stare at our bones. Jeez, we may be extinct, but at least we know how to have a good time.
Okay, Gumshoes, name the Canadian province. Is it Prince Edward Island, New Brunswick, or Alberta? Remember the clues that we heard? Dinosaur Provincial Park, ocean's 600 miles away, and Edmonton and Calgary. Everybody's ready? JB, we'll start with you. What do you
I
say?
chose Alberta.
Alberta. Jeanette, how about you?
Alberta.
Alberta. Brian?
Alberta.
Alberta. Everybody says the same thing. Everybody's right. Nice job. Yeah. You guys, you're doing fabulous. This brings everybody up to 105, and we have got some kind of game going here. Now, we heard that Top Grunge has left Canada, so let's pick up the chase.
The chase.
Now, all of your answers this time are going to be worth 5 crime bucks. Hands on your buzzers, please, and here we go. Grunge flew the Bronze Boy to the capital of the People's Republic of China. Name it. JB?
Beijing.
Beijing is right. Nice job. Number 2. From Beijing, he cycled south to the largest city in China. Name it, Brian.
Shanghai.
Shanghai's right. Nice job. Next, he floated his chopper south to the city of Taipei. Name the island he's on.
Taiwan.
Brian, I'm sorry?
Taiwan.
Taiwan is right. Nice job. Takes you up to 115. Then he cruised southwest and hit the British colony that will... Brian.
Hong Kong.
Hong Kong is right. Nice job. Takes you up to 120. He hopped back to the mainland and headed for the barrier the Chinese built to keep out...
Great
Jeanette.
Wall.
What is it?
Great Wall.
The Great Wall is right. Nice job. 5 for you. Okay, nice job, you guys. That means at the end of the chase round, JB, you came up to 110. So did Jeanette. Brian pulled ahead that time with 120. Nice job, guys. That's the way to do it. Now, it is time for the final clue of this round, which means you have to decide how much you want to risk. If you're right, we'll add that amount to your score. If you're not right, we'll subtract it from your score. You can risk 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, or 50 Acme crime bucks. Take a look right over here. Here is a portion of the world where we think that Top Grunge is headed. Now, if you know a lot about this part of the world, you may want to risk a lot. If you don't know very much about it, though, you may not want to risk quite so much. So, take a look at the map and think about it.
How much you gonna bet? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Think about it.
Okay, looks like everybody's made a decision for our last and final clue. It's important that you watch very closely. Wait a minute, where's that music coming from? Any idea? It sounds like it's coming from back here, outside the window here. I don't see anything, but... Oh, hey, look! Look, it's a sitar. You ever seen this before? Look at that. It's a beauty, too. But I have to admit, it doesn't explain where the music is coming from. We still don't know. Oh, here it is right here. There's the music right there. Yeah. So not bad, guys. This is a sitar. It's a sitar, which is a classical instrument of India. And there's also a note on it here. It says, made in the state of West Bengal. Okay? Not much to go on, but that's what we have. So, as best you can, if you will please, name the city. Is it Calcutta, Kandahar, or Mashad? Once you have an answer, lay it down right there in front of you. We're going to start with JB. You have 110. Before you give me your answer, tell me first, how much did you risk?
I risked 30.
30 crime bucks. If you're right, you'll take the lead. What'd you say?
I said Calcutta.
Calcutta. Nice job. That's the answer we're looking for. Very nice. Yes. Okay, takes you up to 140, but this isn't over yet. Jeanette, you also had 110. How much did you risk?
I risked 10.
10 crime bucks. If you're right, you'll go up to 120. You'll be tied with Brian. What'd you say?
I said Calcutta.
Calcutta's right. Nice job. Takes you up to 120. Brian, you had 120 going into this round. How much did you risk?
I risked 30.
30 crime bucks. If you're right, you'll go up to 150. You and JB will go on to the next round. Did you say Calcutta?
Yes.
Yes, he did. Nice job, JB and Brian, going on to the next round. Jeanette, listen, you were a great detective. You did some great stuff for us today. We've got some great stuff for you. Chief?
It's the official Acme Crime Net travel kit, and it includes an atlas for world travelers, an official Carmen watch, a Carmen t-shirt, and a subscription to National Geographic World magazine. And for easy reference when you're on the road, a portable globe. Good work.
Chief, nice shot. Okay, guys, congratulations. Now what you have to do is track Top Grunge to Calcutta. But I want you to know, we did not send our agents out into the field unprepared. Chief, how about a briefing?
The folks down at Acme Photo Recon have put together a few slides on Calcutta. Now, have a look. Calcutta, India. With over 50,000 people per square mile, this city is one of the world's most densely populated. Top Grunge, however, is even denser. The Dakshineshwar Kali Temple. Believers come to the temples of Shiva, Kali, Radha, and Krishna to cleanse their souls. Now, cleansing doesn't fit Top Grunge's M.O., but check here anyway. In Calcutta's many marketplaces, you'll find more than just goods for sale. You may also get a haircut or a massage. Now, after years of not moving, the stolen Manneken could use a good back rub. A Jain temple. Jainism is one of the many religions that flourish in Calcutta, along with Hinduism, Buddhism, Islam, and Christianity. Now, this former palace now seems to be an apartment building, housing many families. Old Calcutta was once known as the City of Palaces. But things change, gumshoes. I mean, Top Grunge was once known as Tidy Tim. And, well, even me. I was once called psychedelic... Well, never mind that. Gumshoes, Top Grunge and the Brussels Manneken are in Calcutta. Go get them!
All right, Gumshoes, here we are in Calcutta. Set your stuff down here. Take a walk right over there. Let me show you what we have. This is the hardest thing to get underneath the seats on those airplanes. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Here are the possible locations where you will be able to find Top Grunge, the loot, and a warrant for Top Grunge's arrest. Now, the first thing you have to do is find the loot. That's the evidence you need so that you can get a warrant. With the warrant, you can then arrest the crook. Now, connect all three of those things in that order in a single turn. Loot, warrant, crook, and you get a chance to try to catch Carmen Sandiego. Catch Carmen Sandiego, and you get that trip to anywhere in North America. One more thing. If you happen upon the loot, the warrant, or the crook, you get a free turn, okay? Brian, you were ahead at the end of the last round. You go first.
Okay. National Library.
National Library. Nothing there, okay? JB, your turn.
Calcutta University.
Calcutta University.
The loot.
You get a free turn. Go ahead.
Dakshineshwar Kali Temple.
Not bad. Dakshineshwar Kali Temple. Very good. Nothing there. Okay. But you did find the loot. Brian, it's your turn. Go ahead.
Calcutta University.
Calcutta University.
The loot.
Go ahead, Brian.
Nehru Children's Museum.
Nehru Children's Museum. Nice job. You got the loot. You also got the crook. Remember, though, it's got to go loot, warrant, crook. Use some strategy. Go ahead.
National Library.
National Library. Nice job. You know how to play this. JB, your turn.
Calcutta University.
Calcutta University.
The loot.
JB, go ahead.
Botanical Gardens.
Botanical Gardens.
The warrant.
Oh, you got the loot, you got the warrant. Do you remember where Top Grunge was? I'm sorry, what was it?
The Nehru Children's Museum.
Nehru Children's Museum. Is he there? Yeah! Nice job. Come on over here, JB. How are you? Congratulations. Nice job. You got the loot. You also got Top Grunge. All you have to do now is pull this chain and put him in jail. Do it. Okay, listen, we're going to talk about your next adventure in just a little bit. But first, Brian, listen, you were a great detective today. You tracked Top Grunge all the way here. We got some great stuff for you. Chief.
When you're on the road and you need the right word, the fastest way to find it is with an electronic translator like this one. Carry this with you wherever you go. I wonder how to say your piano is a spy in Portuguese.
Okay, JB. Right in here, we have, you know what this is, right? There's a piece of paper in here. There's also a pen. What you have to do is write down where you'd like to go if you catch Carmen Sandiego and get that trip. Do it.
Where do you want to go?
Good enough. Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, very nice, very nice, yeah. So listen, you've had a good day today, right? You got Top Grunge, you got the Manneken Pis. That's not bad. And wait a second. You know, I've got to get this phone. Hello. He's right here. Hold on. For you.
Hello?
Hey, I've got some good dirt for you. Then again, all dirt is good. Anyway, Carmen Sandiego is in the USA.
Okay, JB, looks like you and I are going to the USA. Chief.
Here's a list of places Carmen may have traveled. Washington, Arizona, Montana, Nebraska, Texas, Iowa, Arkansas, Louisiana, Tennessee, New Jersey, Washington, D.C., South Carolina, Florida. I feel good. Greg, let's go to the map.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. All right. This is what it's all about right here. What you have to do is track Carmen Sandiego through 8 different states, identifying each with a marker. When you're right, you'll hear this sound. But when you're wrong, you'll hear this sound. Now, if you're wrong 2 times, don't worry about it. Leave the marker where it is. Come on back, and we'll go on. But if you're right 8 times in 45 seconds, you will win that trip to anywhere in North America. Does that sound okay to you?
Sounds great.
Sound okay to you guys? All right, come on, JB, let's do this thing. Let's get 45 seconds up on the clock. Good luck to you, JB. On your mark, get set, go. Carmen went to Arkansas. Arkansas. Sorry, that's not it. Try it again. Arkansas. No, come on back, come on back. Carmen went to Nebraska. Nebraska. Sorry, that's not it. Try it again. Try it again. Nebraska. No, come on back. Carmen went to Washington. Washington. You know it. You know it. Yeah, that's it. Come on. Carmen went to Florida. You know this one. You know this one. Yeah, that's 2. Carmen went to Arizona. Arizona. Sorry, that's not it. Try it again, JB. Try it again. Hurry, hurry. Arizona. No, that's not it. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Carmen went to New Jersey. You know this one. New Jersey. You got it. Come on. Carmen went to South... Oh, how many did he get? 3. Not bad. 45 seconds. Give him a nice round of applause, you guys. Oh, I tell you, that was a tough break. What happened?
Well, I was disoriented because I was looking from the top of the map. It's really hard.
I know that happens a lot, but listen, you're still the winner today because you got Top Grunge, you got the loot back. That's not bad. Chief, what do you say?
You did a great job today. I hereby upgrade you. You are now a sleuth. Congratulations.
Sleuth not bad, and I also want to point out, folks, that all of our sleuths here get the official Carmen Sandiego sleuth jacket. What do you think of that, huh? Put that thing on. All right, JB, you know, you've been doing a lot of great things for us today. There's one more thing I want you to do, though. You know what it is?
Well, she sneaks around the world from Kiev to Carolina. She's a sticky-fingered filcher from Berlin down to Belize. Take you for a ride on the Nova to China. Tell me, where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego?
Steal their soul in South Korea, making nothing look like Uncle from the Red Sea to Greenland. They'll be bringing the news. Well, they never Arkansas her steel. We go from the jungle. Tell me,
Where in the world is
Carmen Sandiego. in Chicago to Czechoslovakia and back. Well, she'll run down Pakistan and run again to Scandinavia. Take the from down under and go to Petersburg. You know when she stole the beat from Lima, tell me where in the world is
Carmen San Diego.
where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Tell me where in the world is Carmen San Diego? She where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Where in the world is Carmen San Diego?
This is Lynn Thigpen speaking for Where in the World is Carmen San Diego. And remember, it's not a brag, it's not a boast. We turn criminals into toast. All contestants have been briefed regarding game rules prior to their appearance. All geographic information was accurate as of the date this program was recorded.
We'll name all the seas. Whoa, in no particular order. Whoa, there's lots and lots of Aurora, Tasman, Coral, North, Fort Woodell, yeah, Amundsen and Ross, the Caribbean, the Dead and the Aegean. Hey, what the heck? There's more than 7 seas. Last Dead Sea and the Sea of Japan. Labyrinth, Chukchi, Siberian. Bering down China. Sea of Cups, we are trying to fix our gasoline. Hey, we just did it, see. Red Sea, yeah. Black Sea, Greenland Sea. The Kara Sea is cold, so wear your thermal gear. Tyrrhenian and the Stella Peak. That's 27 seas, and that's more where that came from. Irish, Baltic, Caspian, and Timor. Aral, Banda, Flores, there's just 3 more. The Adriatic, Malacca, and Arabian. That's sure are huge, large, great, big bunch of seas. Whoa, gosh, there's lots of seas. Whoa, all over the planet. Whoa, now it's time to cannon.
This program was bankrolled by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by viewers like you.